I think we're still 2 to 5 years out from critical mass, but it is a trend that's happening faster than I've ever seen any other trend happen. I know for me, I think I was 8 years down the line by the time I got an HD TV, and the minute I did, I can't even watch regular channels anymore. But I think that with each technology boost, it happens that much more faster, exponentially so. And I think people are really excited about it. Not to mention the gaming industry is going to push this a lot too. A lot of gamers will pick up 3D TVs and 3D monitors a lot quicker because they enjoy their activity that way in 3D.
How is technology going to advance also in the next 5 years, in the sense that will we always need glasses?
Yes.
Will the image be a little bit darker, or will it be the same? All of a sudden it will be just a flawless transition.
I think the technology for viewing it with glasses will increase. I think that glasses will become, as cell phones have, a fashion statement. Everyone will have their own pair of glasses. They will be able to, use them in the theater. I already do that. I already bring my own glasses to the theater, and certainly they'll have them as at home as well. So I think it will be another fashion statement, another way that people can express themselves.
I'm sure studio bosses see that as another way to make profits, right?
Absolutely. I'm surprised it hasn't been done already with these glasses having, avatar advertisement or whatever. So yeah, absolutely.
You are expanding hugely into India. Why?
Well, since Avatar, and we knew this was coming, we knew there was going to be a capacity issue, and it is transpired a lot faster than we thought. The reason we're working with Reliance Media Works is because of the infrastructure and the personnel that they offer, and the expediency in which they could put that together. In the next year and a half or so, we're going to be doing up to 10 to 15 films with over 3,000 artists over in Mumbai. So it's a huge partner to have. It's great infrastructure to have. So just that we're clear, though, the key artistry stays in Los Angeles with our stereographers, and then all the heavy lifting is done through Mumbai. And then as that relationship grows, I'm sure we'll see them doing some of their own stuff over there as well.
There's been a resurgence in ticket sales, and the big screen seems to be back and forth. How is that also a blessing for you?
Well, it's a blessing because it's our our industry, 3D specifically, that's driving it, and so everyone that wants to do their film will consider it. Should we do this in 3D? And that's great for our business because every movie that's being thought of is being considered to be done in 3D, and when that's happening, you're at 100% capacity. And as my colleague Jim Hannafin said, that's all you can ever ask for is to be at 100% capacity.
Do you see this as a fundamental transition in the way we do movies, in the way we make films?
Absolutely. I think the difference between 3D now and 3D that we've seen in the past is very comprehensive, in that you have all forces going in that direction. You have all the major creatives, the Katzenbergs, the Camerons behind it. You have the technology now where projection before was part of the challenge of eye fatigue and viewing, and you don't have that anymore with digital projection. And you've got an industry that understands the success they can have with 3D movies, and so it's all going in the right direction. And now the home is starting to pick it up, which is a market that obviously was never there back in the 50s or the 70s when it resurged. So, all ships are pointing in the same direction. I think it's here to stay, absolutely.
Well, it's an industry and a public that's very tech savvy and that always wants innovation. So what's the step up from 3D?
Well, I'm waiting for my holodeck. Holographics are obviously the next step. Anybody can conjure and talk about or speculate about what's in the future. People say auto stereo. I think holographics may be in the future. It's a long way in the future, whatever that may be. But I think we need to get this 3D thing down first and moving before we go beyond that.